The new moon on March 10th is in Pisces. It's a sign of universal love, compassion, understanding, dreams, but also escape, addiction, or idleness. Every sign has its virtues, but the negative aspects of every sign are also worth knowing. So, without further hesitation, let's dig in and see what energies we are working with around this new moon. Pisces is the last of the three water signs and represents the emotional realm of life. Its mode is mutable, which means its energy is not directed towards any one thing, but can be split in different directions. This is why Pisces people can be chameleon like and blend into different roles, situations, or communities with the greatest of ease. They can be directed and led by their emotions and feelings and will try anything that they feel will offer a sense of fulfillment. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. It's the sign of completion when everything comes together. It represents the collective, oneness, and connectedness, everything together all at once, organization and chaos, human, animal, spirit, fish, everything has its place, everything has its purpose. As I previously mentioned, Pisces energy is compassionate, empathetic, and understanding. Pisces can take on and absorb the energies around them. They can feel situations. They can feel other people's energies in a clairsentient kind of way. They just know when something is not right. And they also know what is needed to help or to intervene when they sense something not quite right. Pisces can be a very healing energy. Pisces can dedicate themselves to a higher cause or purpose and feel that they are doing a service for that cause or to assist humanity itself in furthering progress towards a deeper spiritual awareness. In the process, Pisces can lose themselves in the idea or the cause they have attached themselves to, and therefore sacrifice their personal goals or ambitions in order to rescue someone or bring enlightenment to a person or a situation or a collective. Pisces rules the feet, so it's good to keep a foot on the ground and in touch with the material world or risk being swept away in someone else's dream or vision. Pisces is dreamy and highly imaginative. With Pisces energy, you can let your mind travel, take yourself away to a place you create in your own mind, or go to somewhere you would rather be. Pisces energy is visionary and can dream up the kind of world they want to live in or create the kind of immediate environment they can blend into and disappear into their own world. A Pisces vision can be a thing of great love and beauty, and in the dream world, one is only limited by the constraints of one's own imagination. But at some point, one has to come back and live life in the real world. Because Pisces has a high level of sensitivity, they can sometimes become overwhelmed by the material world, and here can lie frustration, disappointment, loss of control, and sometimes feeling a need to escape or to let go of something. Some things are beyond our control and sometimes best left alone, especially if nothing can be done to intervene. This is where Pisces can develop escape routes in order to deal with the pressures and complications of the real world. These escape routes, like consuming drugs or alcohol or gambling as a means to avoid dealing with something, can create addictive habits which can escalate into troubling situations. However, healthy escape routes like creative arts, singing, dancing, acting, drawing, writing, or music are much more productive methods to channel feelings and emotions through, and a way to let go of attachments to troubling material circumstances. When one becomes creative with Pisces energy, things just flow. Ideas come, words appear, Enlightenment happens and it channels through you. It's divine inspiration. You get lost in your endeavor and allow the universe to speak through you, whether it's writing a song, a chapter of a book, sculpting a work of art. It comes and you allow it to flow through you. When sports people get into a zone, they call it flow state, when they let go of control and it just happens naturally, like a lead guitarist on stage, getting lost in the music and channeling their feelings through the instrument. Pisces can sometimes feel alone in the world, like no one understands them. They feel things on a very deep and personal level. It can feel like being lost in the ocean, all alone, not sure where to go or which direction to swim to. They can feel confused or unsure of what to do. Maybe all they need is some inspiration, something that breathes life back into them, an appreciation of beauty, art, or a divine intervention perhaps that gets them going again. Maybe going with the flow for too long was a bad idea, and a reality check brings them back. At this stage, if you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe, and you'll be notified when I post more videos. Thank you. For Northern Ireland, this energy is high in the chart. It's in the 10th house that represents government, and in this case, the Stormont Executive. With the conjunctions of Saturn and Neptune close by, the energy of this new moon is highly correlated to perceptions of reality. Saturn is the structure of the material world, and Neptune is the illusion of everything fused together. Saturn is control, and Neptune is without rules. Will the now functioning Stormont executive face criticism and allegations of incompetency in properly running the country, or will some intervention take place and provide a magical cure for all the problems we now face as a nation on the borderline of major change? The sextile aspect to Uranus and Jupiter certainly suggests some kind of breakthrough, but this aspect being activated could suggest further industrial action if public sector workers ballot to reject recent pay offers. The approaching conjunction from Jupiter to Uranus suggests that resolution may be close, but that all depends on whether or not these workers will settle for a 5% back pay when inflation for this time in 2023 was 13.5%. We will have to wait and see. In personal terms, the Saturn and Neptune energies can make you question your own sense of reality and can suggest perhaps that you would prefer to work towards a job of your dreams rather than to have a normal, boring job that offers no sense of satisfaction. Maybe you're fed up with your current state of structure and routine and would much rather invest your time in something you find more fulfilling and worthwhile, something that appeals more to your imagination or sense of compassion or giving back in some way. On a spiritual level, Pisces and its ruler Neptune can represent or symbolize a connection to the divine or the source of creation. So I have a question to ask. Does your current structure of reality in this life, or in other words, the life you have created, fit in with your vision of divinity? And how do you live up to this notion? And how far are you along this path? This new moon is the perfect time for evaluation. The Uranus sextile here again suggests a breakthrough is possible, maybe even a revolt or an upcoming opportunity to earn some much deserved freedom. Bitcoin's value has been consistently climbing recently, and this new moon falls on the Uranus placement at 19 degrees of Pisces. It also makes a sextile placement to the original Uranus degree, activating a major aspect. If Bitcoin continues to climb, We will see an all-time new high very soon, but as we know, Bitcoin is an extremely volatile asset, and this new moon energy could really cause a price reversal. But the demand on exchanges is high, and this could suggest that if buying continues from traditional financial institutions, private buyers, governments, and businesses, then the sky is the limit in terms of where Bitcoin's price can go, especially if they all keep stocking up. But this is not financial advice, but merely a guesstimate based on astrological knowledge and a personal interest in cryptocurrency and Web3 technology. From a personal perspective, it's good to know if this new moon energy affects your chart in any way. You can check which house it falls in. This will offer clues to the area of life likely to be affected. You can also check if it falls close to or in aspect to any personal planets, and especially any angles like the ascendant, midheaven, or respectively their opposite points. You can also check if any chart themes are activated, because this can awaken sleeping dogs or recurring themes. And if you would like a personal consultation, please feel free to get in touch to arrange a Zoom meeting. Or if you would like to simply show some appreciation, you can click the link in the description to buy me a coffee. And please click the like button and subscribe to my channel and select the bell icon if you would like future notifications on any videos I post. In the meantime, I wish you all a very happy and dreamy new moon in Pisces and a very happy Mother's Day. Thank you.